Hey folks, Quillyteen here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris. We are the Serene Cat Empire, and these poopheads next to us declared war on us. They are in a giant federation, so they are going to have some pretty scary stuff if they get a chance to get all together. But we might be able to punch back hard and fast over here. They're going to cause some damage to the Heka station, but that has been delaying them and weakening them. In fact, part of me doesn't want to join in the existing fight. I want to let them destroy the station, and then I'll jump in. And the reason for that is, if I just jump into the fight against the station, they're going to be able to fast jump away. But if we wait for the station to be destroyed, and then we jump into the system, then their emergency FTL timer will get reset. And I think that's exactly what we want to do. So we're going to let them take this out, which is fine. It's still going to be there. They're just gaining control over it. There we go. And now I'm going to go and tell my fleets to get over here. They may or may not linger around here. I think they might be going to bombard Heka Prime because they did bring a transport with them. We do have some ground armies. Now, our ground armies don't fight that well, but 354. And I think last time I checked, they only had the one transport. So I don't think they're going to be able to take us right away. Can't actually check to see what's in space. I was going to say, at some point, this station will respawn. Now, it's going to take a while before it's fully built up. And there's our fleet has arrived. Now, it might be a little awkward, but I think we can basically shut this down instantly and then join the rest of it. Now, our current fleet is weaker. And our Yarn Chasers are still a little bit away. But their fleet is damaged, even with their strength. And yeah, as long as we can take this out, like, instantly. And it'll be pretty fast, despite the 1.7k. You can see the meters there.
Vessels destroyed.
And there we go. Okay. Took that out. Research speed boost is handy. I'm wondering about the reactor. The hyperdrive's, like, it is nice to jump faster. Like, it's just jump charge time is reduced. But I don't think that actually speeds us up as much as you might think. I'm going to grab the antimatter reactor because we might be able to do a better ship redesign thing. Which actually, I got to take a manual look at that soon. So, their numbers, again, pretty equal. But you can see their armor and some of their hull is still scratched. Yeah. We also have destroyers and they don't, which is kind of interesting. I'm certainly going to stay here. I'm not going to retreat one way or the other. It looks like we're winning as is. And we've got our... Well, that's actually a tiny little... I think that was an extra Corvette reinforcement. But we've got our big fleet coming. Now, it's very likely we won't be able to destroy these again. A lot of these numbers, when they go away, is not that they're being destroyed. It's that they're retreating from combat. Huh? More spiritualists. Oh, yeah, that would be excellent. Give them spiritualist attraction. That's fine. We're okay with this right now. Boom. Good. Okay. So both fleets are going to go, and you will be orbiting this. And you should be able to start doing repairs once this kicks back into our proper possession here. Just takes a second or something. But I think we will be able to repair at that point. Because you have a shipyard. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Excellent. You're a little too big for us to merge up together, but that's okay. Let's take a quick look at our ship designs, making sure... Because I've been spoiled by just playing on auto best all the time. By spoiled, I mean not having to micromanage everything. And actually, I'm very tempted to just go back to that right now. Because they're running picket mode versus line. There's not much of a way of difference. Now, in terms of actual lasers, that's the same, that's the same, that's the same, that's the same. Right, that's unchanged. These are all the same. Yeah, we have an excess of power. We could probably get rid of the reactor boost and replace it with another afterburner. There we go. Or regenerative hull tissue for self-repair. I'm going to save these. Take a quick look over here. Again, we end up with some excess power. Ooh, but we need it. Well, there we go. I was going to say the afterburners actually take energy, so we can just put it in with the regenerative slot. That's going to be okay. Let's take a look at our Corvette design. Excess energy. Can we get the afterburner in here? Nope. But we can probably get the hull tissue. Nope. Afterburner it is. Ah, sorry. Reactor boost it is. So I think that's mostly unchanged. So we will tell these guys to go ahead and upgrade. It's going to be a pretty fast upgrade on both of these, as you can see. And they're still going to be sitting here repairing, which is fine. Okay, construction ship, where is you? You is there. Let's go and fill that in to prevent pirates. And we still have to hit these guys fast to build up some war exhaustion. We actually have more war exhaustion against us than the other way around. Upgraded. So you've been upgraded. I'm sure you can just take this as is. What's the strength over here? Yeah. So we're going to do that as quick as possible. And then we'll send everyone to Altair. Heka Prime, you can go and embark everyone you've got. Merge up these two transport fleets. Maybe. There it is. That was weird. You are going to follow the Yarn Chasers.
Vessels upgraded.
Upgrade complete. The Yarn Chasers are going to go straight up over to Altair. Tearing a hole through them on the way. Is that what we want? I mean, we're going to have to fight all these things along the way, or we could go this way. The travel's slightly longer, but we won't have to do all the little fights. It's even shorter if we just go to Othvornia first. Yeah, okay, so we'll send everyone over here. That's going to be fine. So who died here? Oh, our warlord. That's fine. None of our governors. We're okay there. And you still have your admirals. Yeah, alright, I'm fine with this. And then the extra transport fleet. You know what? Let's just have the transports chill over here in Heka. It'll make it a lot easier to keep merging these guys up. Okay, that's going to be fine. So you're in the system. We actually could queue up some reinforcements for you. Actually, for both, in a sense. Let's do that. Complete. Construction complete over here. Let's go and not be able to claim that yet. Let's go over here. Build some stations for me. It's a good thing our mineral income's actually pretty good. What's this technology? Fleet command limit. Actually, I'll be able to merge the Yarn Chasers and the Nappers together. And that may be required, may not be. I don't think we need more fleet limit right now. More growth is good. Habitability Modification, I think we can live without. The plus 5% is very tempting. Because we've got some people on like 65% habitability planets and things, and it starts to impact the happiness. So if we can just go and improve that a scooch, I think we'll appreciate it. So you guys are going to merge up together. And they actually do have a planet here. No, I'm misreading this. It's because I've got the symbol of myself. So they don't have a planet. You've merged up. A few of the ships are doing self-repair. I think we're going to be fine. Yes, we'll go and take that route. It's relatively quick. That's going to be okay. We've got the 528 transport fleet. Yeah, go ahead and start chasing them now. I think we're still building a few, but I'm going to be okay with this. Heka. I'm going to go back to upgrading your fort over here. There's probably a bunch of things with missing modules. Although, again, a bunch of these are not... I guess it's the one that are called trading hubs I should be paying attention to, because those are the ones that are clearly around planets as opposed to the bastions. Although this one is called an anchorage. And this one's just a generic starbase. So yeah, if I'm looking for more money, I could make these all star fortresses, but that's... Open the console randomly. That is very expensive, and maybe we'll just hold off a scooch here and focus on the fleet. Now, speaking of the fleet, I suppose I can tweak your design at this point, and bring you up to an 80. I think we're going to do something like that. There you go. 80 fleet limit, good. And I think we still had some ships in queue over the shipyard. Let me cancel these because they won't actually be told to go and join this fleet. And fleet's already at full strength, except it's not though. You lie. It's not, though. Why do you think you're at full strength? I don't know. Alright, tell you what, Heka, you can go and build a fang and a couple of claws, after all. My bad! So, yeah, we still have more war exhaustion because of the space battle outcome. Which is a little annoying. Now, we haven't lost anything over here yet, which is good. Did we lose a scientist? We did. Man, we're really not getting a lot of quality science picks here. You have meticulous. I guess that's fine, actually. Well, I mean, it's not ideal, but yeah, we're going to leave it be. Get a little bit more energy here. Let me check a look at my sectors. We have minerals. I'm going to go ahead and give you 1,000 minerals. Here, I mean, we need it for ships and things, but I'm okay with this. Now, you've got a fleet here, but it's very small. There will be a starbase to fight as well, but I think we're going to be okay. You will get interrupted slightly going through Binder over here, but likewise, I'm okay waiting on that. They are getting a little bit more war exhaustion. But yeah, if we can take Altair, then we're going to be in great, great shape for that. I guess you can start going that way. A little unescorted transport fleet. I guess that's the thing. I forgot that we lost that transport fleet. Sorry, was that an actual peace request? No. I think that was someone else piecing out. Because we'd certainly take a white piece at this point. I mean, we don't have any claims over here, so we wouldn't get to take it. We could always add a claim. Because the status quo, you sort of get to keep everything you've taken, but you do need to have a claim on it to do that. So, maybe what I'll do is I'll save up a little influence for like a last-minute claim adjustment. Alright, we're coming into Altair over here. That's fine. We've got the full Yarn Chaser experience coming in. 3K Starbase. I'm happy we're fighting it alone. And also, once we've claimed it, it'll start piling itself up in our favor, which will be nice if there's something else that comes in here. Another transport fleet. Enter orbit over here, please. Can't land until this is taken out. I do like this a lot more than the fortification nonsense. Okay, you are going to enter orbit over here, and all the transport fleets, I'm going to manually give you the enter orbit command over here, in theory. Takes you a while to turn around, I guess, but that's okay. Boom, ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom. And what do you got defending? 747 strength. Well, that's not too bad. You got indiscriminate bombing, so it'll go fairly quick. So far, so good over here. They're definitely grouping up, but we have time. I'm not going to criticize the AI for like doing the group up stuff, because it certainly makes them stronger. But it gives us a window to attack here, while they are a little bit more vulnerable. Abandoned terraforming equipment. You know, normally I can go to here, right? Where is this? Eridani Prime. So it gives us a big penalty right now. We could complete the terraforming. It often goes really badly. Now, if it's early game, doing the dismantle is a no-brainer because it gives you tons of minerals. But late game, I'm gonna roll the dice. Then we lose all the people. No, we'll just dismantle it. I don't know if you lose all the people. I don't remember what it does. I think, like, it turns it to, like, to a barren world because everything went badly or some damn thing like that. I don't think it's a good outcome at all. So you're down to 730. And just to make the math a little simpler, I want all you all to be merged up, please. So yeah, we need to kill a little bit more over here. Bombard faster. Oh, you're still in the other system. Come on. All right, getting tunnel vision over here. Everything is still cool in the back. We've got this extra fleet. Yeah, see, you're the ones that are supposed to come over here. I'm just going to get you to follow for now. It's supposed to merge up there. I'll probably split this in two later on and make the nappers again to be more responsive and cover more areas of space. But actually, I'm not sure. We might want to keep the 180 fleet strength fleet as much as possible. Alright, you guys are both in Altair now. We'll group you up. So, that is... Enter orbit. You don't have a general. Let's recruit one. I guess they're all the same, so I'll take the youngest one. Because he'll live longer. So we have a slight edge. I want more than a slight edge here. Although, again, I don't know if that counts in the strength of the general. Still no enemy fleets anywhere, which is good. And how big is this planet? Size 25. Oh, we should put a claim on this. Oh, we can't. We actually have no adjacency over here. We would need... Hello, construction ship. We are going to need influence if we're going to make claims. I mean, we could claim here fairly easily, but it'd be nice to grab a planet. I'm going to get you to go here. Oh, are you a million miles away? Oh, you're that one. Hold on. Halt. Yeah, that's not helpful. Why don't you just go over here and build some research stations? This guy is a lot closer. Go ahead and do this. We'll see if we can sneak it in there. And then put a claim in Altair. It'll be a little... Oh, there's the big giant mega fleet coming in. Zoom in. Come on. How are we doing now? Alright, we've got an edge. Let's go. Oh yeah, we dismantle it. We get technology. That's right. So we get terraforming tech out of dismantling it. Yeah, so it's actually very nice. I don't know what you get if you already have the tech. Oh, invader strength is 1200? But it was only like 700 in orbit. It must be adding in some of these other values or something like that. It wasn't giving us an accurate count. Or maybe not including... We might have something else that gives us a strength boost, like one of our technologies that may not have been adding it in. I don't know. Right, and there's also combat width, like maximum number of troops that can fight at any one given time. I mean, we're taking some hitbacks, certainly, but these guys are going to be breaking here anytime, right?
Receiving communications.
Receiving communications. Yeah, I'll give you terraforming liquids for some energy.
Enemy presence exposed.
So we see these guys. Is we're going to have the friendly starbase over here. Small disruptor, shield capacitor. Yeah, we can live without that tech. Woof, this is really using up a lot of dudes.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Done. And somehow they still have... We're not getting occupation credit. Now, is it a claim thing? Like, what's the deal? Now, my transport fleet, I'm going to get you to follow my regular fleet at this point. I guess we're going to go and do a little bit more damage to their holdings. They might be coming along here. Actually, let me go and grab Binder. Backtrack a little. Be ready to strike back over here, because I suspect that's where they're going. And we can actually challenge that fleet very well. Oops. My bad. You keep chasing those guys. That's fine. But yeah, you just chill in Heka for now. You'll be a little safer. And yeah, you're still going over here. Excellent. Relative navy strength is always going to be a problem because they've got the frickin' alliance. So yeah, we'll just take that out. Give us one more occupation. I'm expecting them to go here and here. Or they pulled back. Interesting. They might be swinging around to Altair now. New faction. Sure, fine.
Enemy presence exposed.
That first space battle. And actually, we lost a lot of war exhaustion from the ground battle. And they didn't? I guess, I don't know. I guess the defensive troops don't count towards that. But yeah, it's like the lack of credit for the occupation over here. 2%. Like, what? I guess it doesn't count as a lot of their territory.
Technology secured.
I don't know, man. fortress is a ground building improvement, which actually wouldn't be terrible because it's even more unrest reduction. I think we are going to do that. So they're definitely swinging around this way. So I'm going to go back to Binder here. I'm going to invite them to attack me in Altair, where we should be able to destroy this fleet. Maybe once and for all. Why is that a line that you heard, like, every villain say in every cartoon ever? Because, like, destroy you once and for all, as opposed to, like, destroying you in a non-final way? I mean, if something's destroyed, but not destroyed... See, there's a good time you should use Decimate! Or something. Come on! Sorry, this is kind of irrelevant. Hello, random transport fleet. You. Be aggro. Huh. Actually, I'll set you to aggro as well. We could put another admiral here. Actually, we do have a spare admiral kicking around, so I may as well do that. Alright, punks. Yeah, they're definitely moving into Altair. So we will move in this direction as well, because we actually have to cross Binder, so it's going to take us a little second before we can initiate the jump. Pew, 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 pew. Transport fleets, as far as I know, don't have any defenses. I mean, they've got some hit points. So we might not actually kill them here. Looks like our ability to hit is kind of poop. 50% hit rate. Alright, Yarn Chasers. Yeah, and they are in Altair, so here it goes. They might hit the space station, like, get rid of it first. But it certainly won't help on their side. Mostly it's giving them countdown for their emergency FTL, which is going to be kind of annoying. See, these guys here have retreated, disengaged. I don't know, like, what destroying them is like. I don't know how many of those guys are dead. And again, like, we're still getting more war exhaustion. Maybe I should put I don't know, a claim? I don't know if that changes things. How am I not winning this war? I mean, seriously. How am I not way ahead in this war? God damn, I'm on a goddamn timer and everything. This is not great. You guys just ran to there. You know what? This fleet is not going to be powerful enough to change anything. We can't take these guys. Not even around a defensive terrain. I mean, Heka's pretty heckin' strong. It will be upgraded to the Star Fortress. I suppose I can just queue up a bunch of defense platforms and maybe we can final stand over there. But the problem is they're going to take this back first.
Enemy presence.
And then we're going to end up in a... We'll be forced to accept something. Because we'll be at 100% war exhaustion. We'll be forced to accept... I guess they can force us to accept status quo. I don't think they'll be able to force us to accept a surrender. And a status quo is fine. Right now we would lose nothing. If I do place a claim on anything over here, then I would keep that stuff. Oh, let's see if we can catch this fleet before everything else regroups.
Receiving communications.
What is this? Sure, we can trade away a few more crystals, that's fine. How rich is the system? It's not bad. And yeah, if we can take BIM... You know what? I'm just going to put a claim over here to start with. Done. How do you like them apples? It's the relative navy strength. It's this damn Federation. They're evil, this Federation. They treat me like I'm a Klingon or a Romulan or something. You know, for different timelines and eras of Star Trek, etc. So we got Dressel. We're jumping over here. We're going to try to catch these guys, which I think will probably happen here. I mean, they're on their way out. Of course we've got more pirates, because, you know, why wouldn't we have pirates right now? Clearly. And the transport fleet over here, which should get engaged by these guys. Again, they're pretty minuscule. Not take point. What I'm going to do is explicitly make this fleet a little bit bigger here. Reinforce everyone, whatever that might be. Okay. Oh, that's just that fight. The Iron Chasers might have a hard time catching these guys. But at least they're not moving towards their allies. This pirate fleet over here is fine, I guess. Although, you... As I said, I think you were moving to be him, and then you got stopped here. I'll get you to chill in Sismac. Near the escape point, rather than in the middle. And I guess you're just going to go and finish that research station. Go, Yarn Chasers. Okay, they might have superior sublight or something. Or the cooldown. Oh, there's the Chemical Bliss stimulation, or living standard. We could do this for people who are rebellious until they sort of get over it. And that actually might not be a terrible idea for newly conquered people. Drought. Or, oh, I can just spend money. Yeah, a little bit of money. That's fine. So the question is, are you... Okay, you are actually on your way to Othvornia, is what you're doing. So you... And you. Yeah. So you two are just going to go into the middle of Othvornia, sit by the starbase, which is not going to be very powerful. You'll probably just die. Maybe I should run you away to take less whatever. Yeah, you know what? Pull back. The starbase doesn't matter too much. We're still going to go and catch these guys. Hecka Station, look at this. All damn slots. And you got some ships in the queue still, which I think is okay. But yeah, Hecka Station is 3.8k by itself. And then we're going to add in some defense slots. We actually might be able to do a really impressive thing, depending on how many of the defense platforms get built over here. Active sensor link with someone timed out. And yes, they've retaken that, but we are indeed still trying to come after them. We're going to throw in a few more of these things. There we go. We'll get them before they get to the warp gate, so we'll get a full fight out of this before they can emergency FTL. Oh man. I mean, unless their jump timer is really fast. No, there we go. Like, they have really crazy jump stuff. We could take a look at, actually, their ship composition. Can we not? Point defense, disruptors for some penetration. But that doesn't say. You either want to go, like, all disruptors or none. Because it doesn't, like, do more damage to shield and armor. It does direct hull damage, but the rest of your weapons still have to go through all that stuff. I have type 4 shields. They have 3. I have type 3 armor. They have 2. I mean, our ships are, on paper, quite a bit more superior. And we've got more of them here. I mean, part of the reason we have a bigger number, you know, of fleet strength is because of our tech, but we actually do just have more stuff. And yeah, a bunch of individual ones are popping off here. But we still killed some. We do have high war exhaustion. So do they, but not as high as me for some reason. Now, they're probably going to retake Altair. I don't think I want to fight around there. And that's the pirates. Grr. Okay, yeah, I'm going to let these guys chill in this system. Set you all to aggro. You can take the center building out, which is probably already gone. You lost your admiral actually died somewhere in there. Holy crap. That's the cheaper one, which I don't care that much about, although you're young, which is nice. You're quite old. You got the XP gain. You're younger, and you've got the extra lifespan. I think we'll go ahead and do that, but I'm going to give that to you and that to you. So my bigger fleet has the bigger dude. You'll go ahead. The upgrades are really cheap, but mostly what we're going to do here is we're going to do some repairs. Oh, you're going to do the thing with, like, the funky pathing for some reason. Hey, it's like we're playing EU4 with forts. Once we get this system here... I'm confused. What exactly are you doing? Are you not engaging and taking the system so that I can actually do stuff? Let's get some hyper shields. Something's weird here. These fleets are stuck. Okay, there we go. Oh, they were probably still, like, considered to be invading this or something like that. Now, you guys can probably go over here in a sane way. Good. We'll get you to group up, do a bunch of upgrades. Excellent. Well worth doing that. You can actually build stuff in this starbase, but... And we do have a claim on it, but yeah, I don't think so.
Construction complete.
I suppose we could claim Barra. Or one of the ones over here. It's a lot of minerals. But I might want to save my influence for claims. They're still only at 64%. That is so frustrating. And yeah, the giant mega fleet of Doom is coming. If they beeline to Heka, I don't know. I might have to accept the fight. God, what I wouldn't give for a white piece. Heka Station, you're still beyond that. Your shipyard queue is empty, which is nice. Yeah, you guys can queue up for upgrades. And then you guys will group up into one fleet. And get in the queue for some upgrades as well. And we'll do a little reinforce here. It's not going to count it quite right, I think, because of the upgrade status, but that's okay. The important thing is Heka's queuing up some
Vessels
stuff.
Upgraded.
And that's going to be fine. Yes, they finally come together. How do they only have 13% exhaustion from space battles? It must be scaled based on how much stuff they've got versus my stuff. Even though I'm winning the battles, I'm getting more war exhaustion. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of legitimate, actually. You know, if it's a bigger percentage of my investment, even though, like, we're winning the battle. What is it, the Pyrrhic victory or whatever? We're winning the battle, but we might lose the war because it's costing us... I mean, I know that was, like, a different context, but still. It's sort of apt. It's apt! It's apt! Sure. I'm just going to get rid of these little notices to, like, upgrade stuff because it's kind of annoying me. And that, I mean, we've got the minerals to do that, and that's not really a queue that's hurting us. I mean, could we counterattack somewhere else and do something? Not really. I'm going to go ahead and queue up a bunch of these, though. Because, yeah, we have the minerals. We may as well have... I don't think we've upgraded these in a while. We'll have to do another round of upgrades, actually, when we get our new shields. Trading hub over here. I will give you the offboard trading company, because we still need a lot of money. Win the battles, but lose the war.
Vessels upgraded. Vessels upgraded.
Seems likely. And then you've got some crap coming in. A little confused with what's happening here. Make sure you're still queuing up construction. Well, I'm not going to put down any more claims, so I may as well just go ahead and get you to do that. And you've got some mining stations you can build up over here. And you actually need a building. Oh yeah, this place! So, over here... and over here, more minerals! And you will need a science lab soon. And, oops. And you over there. There we go. That gets rid of the missing building. I mean, you won't have it for a while because of the order I queued things in, but that's okay.
Vessels upgraded.
I mean, 10k, and then in the middle... So it's like basically a 15k fleet over here. The problem is, this is basically a lot more. Like, this one here is like... call it 13k by itself, and another, what, 13? No, more than that. I mean, more defense stations might do something. Seriously, though. Oh my god.
Vessels upgraded.
Alright. Well, they're probably going to go through here. And they don't want a status quo. So very soon they'll be able to force me to accept the status quo, but that's it. I don't know if they'll be able to force me to accept, like, force me to surrender. I don't think they'll be able to force me to surrender yet. I'm not sure. If I hit 100, maybe. I'm not sure about that. No. Because I'm remembering when they hit 100 the other way, I could force a status quo at 100%, but I couldn't actually force them to like surrender and accept my my war claims. So I mean, they'll be able to retake this, fine, and then they're going to come to Heka. I'm going to cancel that cruiser because it probably won't be done in time. Same thing with the destroyers. We'll finish this cruiser because we'd already started, although barely. And we're just going to try to squeeze out as many corvettes as we can for the upcoming fight. Chemical Bliss, More growth actually wouldn't be bad. Or we're going to take more tile blocker stuff because we still got a few. Oh, God. Oh, and we're at 35 minutes. Well, we're going to put a cut here. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. This peace situation, while in my head I keep saying, yes, it kind of makes sense, I'm getting a little bit salty about this. I guess a bunch of these started counting as draws because I think there was some escapes. So maybe we're not getting as much credit for these fights as I keep thinking. Because they get away with a lot more of their vessels than I might like. I mean, clearly we were winning the fights, but maybe we weren't killing as much as it looked like we were killing. You've apparently got some upgrades. Well, I can queue you for the upgrade, but... Oh, it's just one ship. And yeah, this has got a queue that's already doing some stuff, so... We'll put a cut in here. We'll see what this fight does. I like the Serene Cat Empire, but honestly, with all this, I'm wondering if... I'm starting to get kind of salty and thinking I'd like to start over with something... Mostly, it's the fact that we're stuck with Barbaric Despoilers. Because I was perfectly happy to transition to a diplomatic game, except I can't. Because we're stuck with Barbaric Despoilers. I don't know. We'll put a cut here. We'll definitely come back next time to see what this fight does. Thanks for watching. Could we actually jump on these guys early? Well, the question is, what are they doing? No, they're still hitting the center. We could jump on these guys before the rest of the fleet comes. I mean, we don't have an overwhelming strength advantage, though. All right. Bye-bye.